Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach. What is going on, guys? Another weekend done and dusted, and it was a good weekend. Shorty got to 2 games of footy, 2 absolute trash games of football, but not a bad weekend overall. Although I had a shocking experience at Marvel Stadium, just really pissed me off last night. I'll go into that in a moment, but yeah, good fun. Friday night, we stayed up, Melbourne, staying at Crown Metropole. Really treated ourselves, the boys. And went to Crown. Didn't actually gamble. Just drank cocktails, mate. It was great stuff. Just little pina colada. There's like this little chocolate Toblerone cocktail. Fantastic stuff. Because we were having this weekend up in Melbourne, me and a couple of mates, and basically everything in between. The footy was great. We watched the Cats in Richmond in a really disappointing display for a Cats supporter. And then we went to the Dogs-Carlton game, which for a half, I was like, this is the worst game of footy you could ever ask to see when you really gear yourself up for a potentially close one. And we were a bit tired, and we we're out to about 4 o'clock the night before. It's been a big day. It's like, do you catch the 9:55? Do you catch the 10:50? Jeez, it's a crap game of football. Half time, we're like, look, this game has to lift in 10-15 minutes or we're out of here. Like, the boys are struggling. Didn't lift that much. I think Lob kicked a goal. Dogs out about by 5 goals. I'm like, fuck it. Let's call it. I'm out of here. And I was already kind of pissed off because we had these seats, which were the front level, or the front seats on level 4, but sort of the first level in front of, like, how do you explain it? Like, where you walk in from underneath and then walk up. We had the front ones of the walk up bit. But there was just this railing. Like, there's heaps of construction at Marvel. There's this railing bit right above your eye line, and there's a massive fucking pole to my right. It was just like, it was so annoying. It was really pissed me off. I'm like, 45,000 seats in this goddamn thing, and we've got to contend with construction work. Are you serious? And then, it was an average game. The security guard, right, Langers, in the first few minutes was like, oh, it's piss week. Like, either an umpiring decision or something. Security guard, can't swear, mate. No swearing in here, brother. We're like, what? Are you serious? He's like, no swearing in here, mate. I mean, I'm all for being, respectful at the footy, but you can't say piss week anymore. I was like, what's going on here? This is outrageous, bro. And then what really tipped me over the edge, the jam donut situation. So it's been a big day, It's half time. It's a shocking game. What could bring me back from the brink of disappointment? A couple of beautiful jam donuts. Nice hot, bit of, the cinnamon sugar all over it. Grab me bag of 2. They feel a bit hard, but whatever. Anyway, I'm walking halfway, and they're like burnt. Like the tips of them are burnt, and there's a little burn patch on the bottom of the bag. I'm like, are you fucking serious? I just want some good jam donuts. So I walk back. I'm like, fuck this. I'm walking in from the side and replacing these because that's bullshit. I cut in. I'm like, where's my good jam donuts? All of them are burnt. I'm like, oh, bro. I'm getting tipped over the edge here. So, yeah, just took a couple of bites, showed the boys, threw them on the ground. Disrespectful. The jam donut situation is poor at the moment. They're not good at the G. They're not good at Marvel. I haven't had them at Kardinia Park yet because the line's always massive. It's all a man wants at half time. Anyway. So then we did leave 10 or 12 minutes into the third because we thought the game was cooked, and we thought, well, let's just get home. Let's jump into bed. And of course the Blues storm back, charge back, the crowd's pumping, goals from Jones and Bailey Smith in the last quarter for the Dogs. Turns out to be a real thrilling second half, and we're just on the train like, sick. Gotta love that. But, I don't know. It's a tough call in a neutral game sometimes because, we were genuinely pretty tired. We'd had our fun. It was a good time. Went the early train. Missed out on a good second half, but it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's the way it goes sometimes. Let's take a look at my side, though. I hope you guys had a good weekend out there and spent it with Mum today. In terms of my SuperCoach side, I feel like I went okay. Don't know how the overall will feel. Of course, whenever you're busy on the weekend, you don't get a chance to really watch each game super close. So yeah, this will be interesting. All I ask is, well, I want to move in the ranks in the right direction, and that ain't gonna really do it. Well, actually, that won't matter because it hasn't even loaded yet. I thought it would have definitely loaded by now. Had me worried there. I saw the season rank going down again. I was like, fuck, are you serious? But my season rank is still as it was last week. So I'm going to leave that there. As you can see, there is my score. But I don't really know how that'll fare comparatively to everyone else. So I've got to get a few things from Woolies. I've got to go get some fruit, some veggies for tomorrow. What else do I need? Some acai for brekkie. Sort myself out for lunch at work. So yeah, I'm going to go do that. Return when this is loaded and finish this video off. I'll catch you guys soon. Okay, been and done the old shopping. Let's see what we got. Oh, it just loaded automatically and we went down in rank. So great, that's cool. Not ideal. So we got some issues. Let's have a look at this side because I did trade reasonably well. Happy with it. But obviously not in good form. You know when you have your team and it just fluctuates in form comparative to the rest? That's where I feel my side is sort of at. So be fantastic if this could load. Fuck me. I just want to have a fucking Milo and go to bed, bro. Fucking hell. There we go. Alright. What went wrong for us? You're a fucking asshole, Jordan Dawson. You're a fucking prick. I bring you in and you don't even turn up after I've been waiting for you to not turn up. Cheers, bro. Stuart good. Dacos back in business. We love that. Sicily, very nice score. Sinclair thought he had a bit of the footy. Chincotta, that hurts because that absolutely fucks that cash generation. I'm a little off SuperCoach right now, fair to say. I'm just starting to annoy me. So many rookies that you just think are going to make us nice cash. And I know they're rookies, so we can't expect too much. But 33s, it just breaks you. And I had such faith in Sinclair and Sicily, and like they've just come out the last 2 weeks, scored 60s for me. And obviously having English as captain was just extremely disappointing. It was out of him or Bontempelli. I had Oliver with the VC. 119, just felt like couldn't take it. Anyway. Green, solid. Cornelio, solid. Brayshaw, solid. Steele, solid. But none of them are good, mate. So that's where it went wrong. Like, they're good players, and none of them turned up. So, McVeigh and Atkins, really handy. And Wilmot as well. Handy score there, but, yeah. Marshall did real nicely. Doing well. Taranto, good. Dunkley, yep. Zeeble continues what he's doing. Rosie and, Mitchell was great to see, and Van Rooyen. So, there's some positives in terms of some good rookie scores. Sheasel... Well, that just, it's a constant question. Can we hold this bloke forever? I feel like he's the last guy I should be thinking about trading out anytime soon, but it'll be interesting to see. Don't exactly know what happened because I didn't see the game. Whether he just didn't have much of the footy or didn't use it well. So he had a bit of the footy. 6 clangers doesn't help. So, yeah, let's have a look at these leagues. Regrettably so, I only won 3. So as you can see, very, very disappointing. I'm still doing well in a few, but doing really poorly in a few as well. So I'd really like to do well in Braggers, and I've fallen out of the 8 after starting really, really well. So yeah, look, I'm going to just say this was a bit of an off week by some of my better players. I do think Steele and Brayshaw will be alright selections. Yeah, this is probably going to be one of those ones where I just kind of switch off from SuperCoach for a week. I'm a bit off it, but in terms of trades, don't know. I was thinking 2 downgrades. Like I was thinking Drury, but he went poorly. I wonder what Rory Laird did, because I would like to get Laird into the side. Hopefully, nothing more than 120. 98. So it's one of those ones, like, I feel like I should bring him in, but all of a sudden you go, shit, is he out of form? Like, it's a weird one. He always finds plenty of the ball. Like, this was one of the last 2 weeks to not get over 22 is very unusual for him. Yeah. Don't know, really. Don't know. Like, sort of guys like Jeremy Cameron, Adam Sard, Sam Walsh, I'd love to bring to my team. Lockie Neal. I wonder how Lockie went on the weekend, because obviously he has a fair bit of cash to drop, given that 63, 109. So, like, I still think he's not his 120 plus best of those years ago, but he's still a quality player. So it'll be interesting to see how we go about it. But I don't know. Not too pleased with it at all. So, gonna wrap that up, guys. It was an upbeat first half of the video. Then Shorty went shopping, and he's returned to absolute disappointment, and it really rubbed me up the wrong way. 2 back-to-back drops in rank. It's got me a little filthy on the game. Pisses me off when my captain doesn't score 100. Pisses me off when I score blokes in that are meant to be premiums and they don't score 100. They say never go to bed angry, but Shorty's not happy. So anyway, have a good week. Monday should be good, but I will be going live on Wednesday. Business as usual, ladies and gentlemen. Just your old 7 o'clock start on TikTok, 7:30 on YouTube. We'll have the quiz. Look forward to a bit of banter by then. I'm sure we'll be having a laugh by then. But the old Sunday night can get a little bit real on you. So, have fun out there, guys. I hope you did better than me. I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.